Hi everyone, Nurse Susan here. So this is our first video on the new format for my Instagram page. And so I thought it would be best to start with CBD because CBD probably has the broadest range of therapeutic indications. So for example, it is used a lot in conditions that are difficult to treat, such as pediatric seizure disorders, such as Dravet's and Lennox-Gastaut. It's also good for managing symptoms of multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, and the benefit of CBD is that it does not cause the intoxication that THC does. So it's great for the elderly, for kids, for anybody who needs to stay clear-minded. So the thing to remember is that CBD is biphasic in terms of dosing. So what does biphasic means? That means that as you increase your dose until you find the dose that's best for you, if you keep taking more and more, you're going to hit a tipping point where the effects are going to be more negative than positive. So you'll want to back up the dose to a smaller dose, and you'll be able to retain the benefits that you're looking for without any negative side effects. So CBD in small amounts is usually energizing. And in larger amounts, it usually induces sleep. So as you're finding the dose that works for you, I suggest starting in the morning because you don't want to take a small dose at night and then be alert and energized. The other thing that CBD is great for, it's an anti-inflammatory. It's also a very powerful antioxidant. So that means anti-aging, a reduction in free radicals, which are basically the compounds that can be destructive to the body. There's a lot of other information on CBD on my app, which is called Nurse Susan. It's on the App Store. So I'm just highlighting on the most important things, and then I'm going to introduce a couple of products that I think are excellent as CBD dominant products. So you'll want to make sure that you check for any drug interactions when it comes to using high doses of CBD. You can go on Medscape and download their app. And then there's a function called Interaction Checker. You just put in marijuana and then whatever drugs you're on, and it will tell you if there is an interaction. If there is, it's a very simple workaround, and that is to have a 2-hour gap between the time you take your CBD and the time you take your prescription meds. So let's get on to products. So my kind of go-to for a CBD dominant product is Charlotte's Web, and I use the most concentrated form, which is 60 milligrams per serving, which is a half a milliliter. And the reason why I like Charlotte's Web, it comes from Colorado. So all the products I'm going to be talking about in this video come from Colorado. And it's important to remember that every brand has its own source of plant material. So every brand is going to be intrinsically different than other brands. So it's a good rule of thumb to anticipate that you may have to try a few different products before you find the one that works the best for you. So anyway, so CBD, Charlotte's Web, they're well known for helping children with horrible seizure disorders, and it's just your basic concentrated pure CBD full spectrum hemp oil, and there's nothing added, no extra formulations, etc. It costs $165. That's what the manufacturer charges on their website. That's what I'll be charging you if you decide you want to try it, and I would appreciate your support. You can obviously go and buy it on the Charlotte's website, but I appreciate your support in ordering from me. And then the second one that I wanted to talk about also comes from Colorado. It's called Pachamama. So Pachamama is the goddess of Mother Earth. Isn't that nice? Our beautiful cannabis plants come from Mother Earth. So this one is unique in that it is paired with green tea and echinacea. So green tea is known to be a powerful antioxidant, which means basically anti-aging. And echinacea is also good for boosting the immune system. So you'll probably hear people talk about how they drink echinacea tea when they're feeling a little fluish or the flu season starts to come on. So that I thought was an interesting formulation. And then they also have another one, and this one is with goji berries and cacao. Now, goji berries are considered the superfood extraordinaire. It also has very strong antioxidant properties. And cacao is, it's been used for thousands of years in ceremonies to kind of create clarity and community, etc. So the goji and cacao are used as, let me see here, focus. So this is their focus formula, and the echinacea tea and or the echinacea green tea is recovery. So these run for $140. They're 1,750 milligrams in a 30 milliliter bottle. And so those are my two Colorado products that I use a lot and have had very good success with. So if you're interested in trying those out and you'd like to support me, please send me an email. My address is in the description below. And then let me know how it goes, how you responded to it, if you liked it, what you didn't like about it. Really, I like to know honest feedback because it really helps me with patients, and we can all learn from each other, and we'll all just be happier. Okay, thank you.